further for my Form 5 and 6, there was no resource. There were no resources. So I had to proceed to Botswana looking for a job as a teacher. And I taught for 3 years in Botswana. Then I joined the liberation struggle. I walked on my feet to go and join the liberation struggle. In Zambia, we were more than 8,000 girls. After working for years in government and in private sector, I then was honored by the London School of Business in partnership with the Commonwealth University with a doctorate in public administration. From 2002 to 2017, I was the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, and it was then changed to cooperative development.
I was the vice president of a regional parliamentary forum, SADC, and during that time, I interacted with a lot of women, and what I saw is women's issues, the issues which push women back are almost the same. So I worked with them for a very long time, and I appreciate the work which women are doing regionally, continentally, and globally. In all these exposures, I have been impressed by what women leadership are doing in their endeavor to improve the lot of humanity. It's a central place in global economic and social exchange. Zimbabwe is open for business. Zimbabwean women are taking advantage, and they are forging links with business counterparts from all over the world. We will get there. We have done a lot of work. The Constitution of Zimbabwe is very pro-women emancipation. The 50-50 gender parity is in that constitution, and we see our young women, as we mentor them, they are quite happy to take advantage. And as much as it is sometimes difficult, but I enjoy working for the people of this country. As I said, I joined the struggle when I was 15 years. What it means is I love this country so much, and I love the people in the country, and that keeps me going. And again, I'm very, very grateful for the support I get from my husband and children. Mbuyane is one of my mentors. Of course, she died a long time ago, but the amount of work which she did during in the 18th century was demonstrated that the women's place is just not in the kitchen. I've also a lot of admiration, though she's late now. Winnie Mandela is one of those women who was strong, who fought all the way through 27 years when her husband was in jail.
I think what athletes need to do is they just need to have dreams. They need to dream big, and then they need to work hard. That is what worked for me. I had dreams, I had big dreams. I was told they were crazy dreams, but I worked hard for those dreams. You know, I told my dad I was 9 years old after watching the 92 Barcelona Olympic Games, and I said, I want to do that. I want to go to Olympic Games and win a gold medal. And that only happened at the age of 21. So there was a long time of hard work and commitment. I think now that I am a mother, my inspiration is my daughter. I want to make sure that I am a part of a generation that leaves behind good, solid foundations for her to build on. And even as an athlete, my goal along the way was obviously to do well for myself and for my country and to achieve, but it was also to try and make sure that the athletes behind me had it a little bit easier. And I think that is ultimately what I would like to see more people doing, is, you know, working towards, yes, achieving your personal goals or your goals as a family or a community or a business, but also ensuring that those goals encompass knowing that you're doing things for the future and you're doing things to try to make things better, so that the generation behind you can have it a little bit easier and can succeed and can really follow their dreams.
I'm listed as the first woman to head a listed entity, and at first I actually didn't realize that I was creating history, that I was going to become the first black woman to head a listed entity. So yes, I've been in the insurance industry for over 35 years, and I do have a demonstrable track record. You know, so I think for me, for you to have a track record, it means that you must be very much focused, you know, on leaving footsteps. So you need to be result oriented. You also need to put in, you know, quite a lot of work. It's not about being a woman, but I think it's really about putting your step forward, you know, engaging the right gears, you know, and demonstrating, you know, what you are capable of. And I have every confidence in today's woman, especially the girl child, because I'm seeing the aggression, you know, that they are demonstrating. I have no doubt that, you know, those generations who are going to come after us.
The personal attributes that make me versatile, I would first of all look at LIP. I call it LIP. LIP standing for being a good listener, that's L, and I, getting involved as much as possible, and P is participatory. My background is social work, industrial psychology. For you to be successful, you must look at who has been successful and who's got the same vision as me, who can be my mentor. Because you are the sum total of 5 people who are close to you. I always say, run your personal life like you run your business. That way you're going to be successful. Don't take anything for granted. Even a phone call, before you make a phone call, say to yourself, what is it that I want to achieve with this phone call? Maybe it's your last chance to be talking to that particular person, or maybe it's the next person who's going to introduce you to somebody big who's going to be a gate opener. When people are going to sell Zimbabwe, they must put their differences aside. It doesn't matter what political party you come from. It doesn't matter which organization you come from. You're one.